Hello students, this is the last session of the second unit for the first semester business economics subject. So the title of this session is Promotional Elasticity of Demand. I repeat, the title of this session is Promotional Elasticity of Demand. Under this subject, you are going to study these many contents: the meaning of promotional elasticity, determinants, and the application of promotional elasticity of demand. So let us quickly recall what we have studied in earlier session. Yes, we have studied cross elasticity of demand in the earlier session. So what does it mean? Cross elasticity of demand means change in the quantity of demand of one commodity, let us suppose X, with respect to change in the price of another commodity, let us suppose Y. Okay, so this is actually cross elasticity of demand. Cross elasticity of demand is positive in case of substitutes. Cross elasticity of demand is positive in case of substitute. Cross elasticity is negative in case of complement goods. Cross elasticity is zero in case of unrelated goods. Okay, this is actually a short summary of cross elasticity of demand. So now let us discuss the meaning and determinants of advertising or promotional elasticity of demand. My dear students, wherever we see, we go, we watch anything in this era, we can say that the individual consumer is promoted one or the other way by advertisement. The firm uses various visible or verbal activity in order to promote market. So, the extension of change in quantity demand, the extent of change in quantity demand with respect to change in the expenditure on advertisement, we can call it as advertising or promotional elasticity. The promotional elasticity measures expected change in demand as a result of change in other promotional expenses. Symbolically, we can write it as EA. It is equal to delta Q by delta A into A by Q, where Q is quantity sold of goods X. A is the unit of expenses used for the advertising of the goods X. Then delta Q is change in the quantity of good X is sold. Delta A is change in the expenses of the advertisement on goods X. Okay, this is the formula. Let us see what are the factors which influences the advertising elasticity or promotional elasticity of demand. First one is stage of the product's development. ಆ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಯಾವ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಎ ನ್ಯೂಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟನ್ನು ತರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಒಂದು ಆಯಿಲ್, ಓಕೆ, ಸನ್ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈಗ ಸನ್ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಇದೆ, ಸನ್ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಇದೆ, ವಿಟಮಿನ್ ಡಿ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, ತುಂಬ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವೆರೈಟೀಸ್ ಸನ್ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಆಯಿಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ನೇಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸನ್ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಆಯಿಲನ್ನು ತರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ದೇ ನೀಡ್ ಹೈ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ದ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ to buy such commodities. Then the second one is a degree of competition. Yes, of course, the manager has to see what kind of competition is there in the market with respect to the commodity is concerned. If the commodity is very newly to the market, then they should promote them by its use. If it has already existed, then they should see how best they can promote the customers with respect to the usage of the product. Iga you take the example of the sanitizers, hand wash and soap advertisement in these days, especially during this corona era. Earlier, this germs and the bacteria and all those things are actually the matter where people are afraid of, people gives a health concern. Okay, ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಾಶಲ್ಲಿರಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಸೋಪಲ್ಲಿರಲಿ, ದೇ ಸೇ ಹೌ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇವ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕೊರೋನಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ, ದ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟು ಓವರ್ಕಮ್ ದ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಬಟ್ ಟು sustain their product in the market with the competition from other commodities or other companies. Then the third one is effects of advertising in terms of time. If it is a case of time, we know that by giving one advertisement today, we can't change the demand at a greater extent tomorrow. That's a knowing truth for all the firms and companies. And at the same time, we should know that by using the media or any type of verbal or visionary advertisement, the long term impact will be there only in non-durable goods than durable goods. Okay, this is the third one, effects of advertising in terms of time. Then the fourth one is effect of advertisement by rival firms. The competing firms advertisement and their concern in the advertisement will always affects on the advertisement of the another company and another company of the same product. Maybe ಸೋಪ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವ ಸೋಪ್ ಯಾವ ಥರದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಯಾವ ಸೆನ್ಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟನ್ನು ಅವರು ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದೇ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಸೆನ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಅವರು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಂದಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಂಪನಿ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ತರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಿ ದ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಲಾಸ್ಟಿಸಿಟಿ, the promotional elasticity with respect to managerial decision. First one is managerial income. Of course, to attain a desired profit, a desired goal, advertisement also plays an important role. To take some managerial decision in the industry and to take a decision of the future expectations and future demand of the product and future market, future target groups and all other things, this promotion elasticity is very much important. So that is why promotional elasticity is considered as one of the important factor to determine the change in quantity demand of the product. Nowadays you can see that the firms and companies, they are investing huge on advertisemental expense, advertisement area, in order to achieve a larger market, and with that they see how they can sustain in future also. This is a reference of the concerned topic. You can refer the other books also. Thank you very much for your patience listening. Thank you one and all.